so today I thought I'd show you some of the products I use to keep my hair healthy and maybe give you some tips on how you can keep your hair in good condition, because if you're like me and you dye your hair, or if you use lots of heat on your hair, then it might not exactly be in the best condition. So today's video I will be showing you some of my favourite products to keep my hair in the best condition possible, and I hope that this gives you some advice on how you can help your hair become more healthy. So let's go on with the video. The things that I like to use to keep my hair healthy is obviously shampoo and conditioner, but I like to use the Tresemme ones, and these are the colour revitalising shampoo and conditioner for colour treated hair, because like I said, I do dye my hair and I like to try and keep it nice and soft and try and keep the colour locked in for as long as possible, so I don't have to keep dyeing it so often. So these really do help, and I have these in my morning routine video, and these are just really good. I recommend you use these if you do dye your hair, because keep the colour locked into your hair. These are the bigger size, as you can see, and I just think these are really good, and if you get the small bottles as well, they're not that expensive either, and I think they're really good for the money, so I do recommend you buy these if you do dye your hair. After I've had my shower, I like to use some sort of oil on my hair to make sure that it's nice and shiny and sleek. And what I like to use is this Miracle oil, and it's a Carino professional one, and it's got argan oil in it. This one is for all hair types, and it says it strengthens, smooths and seals in shine, which it really does. It's in this blue box, and once you've taken it out of the box, it's in like this little glass, got a little bottle I think, and basically you get 50ml in here, but it lasts so long. I've had this for about 2.5 months now, for saying how small it is, and I'm still not finished it yet. I have about an inch left in the bottle, so that's still quite a lot. But basically what you do is you can either, as it says in here on the box, you can either use it as a leave-in conditioner, which is what I do. You can either use it as a finishing product, so once you've styled your hair you can just run this slightly through your hair to make it nice and shiny. You can use it as an overnight treatment. I basically use this as a leave-in conditioner. So what I do is once I've got out of the shower, I normally put my hair up in a turban and then leave it to dry for about 15 minutes to half an hour. Then I take it out so it's damp and still a little bit wet in areas, and then I pour this onto my hand, and it has a little stopper thing so you don't pour too much out, and I start with a 10p sized drop on my hand, and then I like to run that through my roots so that my roots are nice and smooth, and I just run that through the whole of my head. And then once I finish with that bit, I put on another couple of drops on my hands, rub it in, and I like to run that through the rest of my hair and down to the ends, and then they're so nice and soft and shiny, and it just smells so good. It doesn't leave your hair looking greasy or anything like that. If you're worried about putting it in and your hair being all oily, the oil completely disappears and it doesn't leave any oily residue at all. So if you're a bit worried about that, don't be, because your hair will just dry normally and just be really nice and soft. After I've used that, you can either just use it, or what I like to do is use a heat protectant. And this morning I used this one, which is an Avon one. It's Advanced Techniques styling one, and basically this, all you do is you just spray it all over your hair, then brush it through and then dry your hair. Or so you just put a few drops of that on your hand and then do like what you did with the oil, just run it through your hair and then brush it out and then dry it, and then it will protect your hair from any heat that you use after that. It will protect your hair from blow drying it, using straighteners, curlers, any of that. So I do recommend this if you use heat a lot on your hair, which can cause quite a lot of damage, so this really does help. Next, this is a shine spray. This is the Schwarzkopf, I think that's how you say it, Gliss Hair Repair, and it's a leave-in care thing, and it's a shine tonic, and it says shimmering shine and repair care. And basically this one's for dry, damaged hair. So basically if your hair's dry or damaged in any way, shape or form, you just spray this onto your hair once you finish styling it, and it will just add a bit of shine to it, just to make it look healthier, and it makes it feel a lot healthier too. So if you're worried that your hair is starting to look a bit damaged and a bit dishevelled, then I recommend you buy this. And basically you just spray it in your hair and leave it and you're good to go. This last product is the Byeeee Dry Shampoo, and I absolutely love this. It is one of my favourite things ever. It's probably the best dry shampoo as well. And this is just the one in Floral and Flirty Blush. And basically this is for days when you don't know what to do and your hair is maybe lacking volume, or your hair's maybe looking a little bit greasy if it's second or third day hair, and you just want to make it look clean and feel clean. Then basically you just shake it and then spray it in to the roots of your hair and massage that into your roots, and it will just soak up the oils during the day, so you don't have to worry about your hair being greasy, and it adds a lot more texture and volume to your hair if you want your hair to be a bit more voluminous. And it's just really good. I love using this on school days because, or it's the second day of not washing my hair, so my hair might feel slightly greasy, so I just spray it into my hair and style it, and then I'm good to go really. Just leave a little bit of white residue, so you do have to properly massage it in to your roots. But they do other ones of these, they do different scented ones. I also like the, I think it's tropical one, that smells really good, it smells of coconut. But they also do one for light hair or dark hair or different toned hair, but this is really good. I definitely recommend you go buy it. It's, in some places it's cheaper than others, but this is the big one. They do smaller ones of these, and I just find the bigger one lasts me so much longer, and because I do get through this quite quickly, so I do like to always be stocked up on it. The last thing that I'm going to say about hair care is try not to use too much heat. If you're growing your hair, or if you just want your hair to be healthier, try not to use so much heat on your hair, because that can cause lots of dead ends at the end of your hair. And even though your hair grows from the roots, if you have damaged hair at the ends of your hair, then they will eventually start to split and then ride up more and more. So if you are growing your hair, I don't recommend that you use so much heat on your hair, and you do use some of the products that I possibly mentioned in my video. I recommend you use the products depending on which products, like the argan oil. I personally use it every time I wash my hair, but you don't have to. I just find it's easier because I've dyed my hair a few times and it can feel sometimes quite dead and unhealthy, so I like to just use it to pick up my hair and just make it look and feel so much better. So thank you for watching this video. I hope it did give you some sort of advice and on different products that you could use on your hair to help keep it in good condition. And that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!